what makes India's regulatory environment complex, and why managing compliance in India is non-trivial? Why it requires more time, more resources, more energy, more money, more systems, greater culture than what we currently have? What are these challenges? What causes complexity?
So, as I mentioned earlier, that IRDA is the environment in which we work, the insurance companies, it's very dynamic, and we get regulations from all over. It's not only regulations, we have to meet the statutory obligations as well. The CLRA and all the other fire acts or everything related to buildings, etc., etc. So in this kind of environment where we have we are in between and we have regulations and statutory obligations all around us, it's very difficult for compliance officers to remember each and everything, remember compliance to each and everything, and especially when these compliances are not only limited only to a specific department, for example finance. So it is spread over all within the organizations, and all the departments in one or the other sense are responsible to meet these obligations, whether statutory or regulatory. In such a complex environment, so it is really a challenge to meet these obligations manually. And somewhere or the other, we need some kind of a system, some kind of a tool, in-house or whether outsource or whatever, to which can send a reminder to each and everyone. And especially with corporate governance guidelines, every quarter you need to give an assurance to the board that you are 100% compliant, or if not compliant on any aspect, any regulation or any statute, then obviously you will have to inform the board accordingly every quarter in the board meeting, and you have to present a plan, action plan along with the target date, that by this and this date we will be compliant. This is the reason why we are not compliant. This is the industry status. So all these details have to be kept with yourself while you are attending the board meeting, and you will have to be on your toes to say that this is the compliance status actually within the organization. So with manual management, you can't meet all these things, and somewhere or the other you are bound to miss something, and which can later on result in a regulator penalty, warning, or anything like that, and can lead you into a trouble. So this is my perspective, that these because of the huge number of obligations, compliance related obligations of the compliance officer to meet and the organization to meet, this is a very complex environment, and you will have to chart out a way how will you manage, how will the reminders go to each and every department, whether it is regulatory reporting or to ensure any compliance to any statute also. Yeah.